What is going on, guys? I'm Nick, and today we're going to be taking a look at another case for the iPhone 14 Pro, and it's going to be the Sheath from Caudabe. Now, I can already tell you guys, this case surprised the absolute life out of me. But let's just go ahead and get into it. It's going to be $35. Go ahead and throw the price up on the screen for y'all. That's going to be straight from Caudabe. So, all right, well, actually, I'm jumping the gun. I'm a little excited. You're gonna get a picture of the sheath right there for iPhone 14 Pro, and it's gonna say the name, the sheath, superb drop protection, ultra slim design, and I got it in black. They do have it in a few different colors, which there's not too many, but I believe there's a red, a blue, and a green, as well as the black one. 6.6 feet of drop protection, MagSafe compatible, and a really nice grip all the way around. Let's take a look at the back. Minimalist perfection, and it's going to be a little bit of information that they offer. You can go ahead and pause and read that if you'd like. And then here, always something we love to see, Caudabe is committed to green initiatives, taking care of the planet just how the planet takes care of us. Now, let's go ahead and get into the actual unboxing. Caudabe, minimalist perfection, but that hexagon design going on again, just as we saw in the synthesis video. And let's get into it. And there it is, the Caudabe Sheath. Go ahead and pull this out, set this to the side, put that right there. Let's take a look at this. Minimalist perfection. Alright, it's going to be a little bit of stuff about them. Let's take a look back here. Alright, it's going to be about their 1-year warranty, 30 days to return or exchange, and that they have fast reply time when it comes to emails and things like that. And it's going to be their support. The usual stuff you see from them. Let's take a look up here. Alright, all the same stuff we got in that pamphlet. Then their socials, and trust me, I'm already following them. Big fan of Caudabe. Let's set that to the side, and let's see what's going on with this case. Alright, so immediately I can already tell crazy nice texture all along the back. Just look at that. That is insane. Which I saw a similar texture on the synthesis that I also really enjoyed, and you can see that texture goes along all the sides as well as the top, the other side. It's also found on the power button and volume buttons. Okay, so you don't have that texture on the bottom, where my camera's having a difficult time with this. Let's go ahead and get that. There we go. Take a look at that Caudabe branding for a second, right there. And yeah, that texture is nowhere to be found on the bottom where the ports are, which I guess isn't that big of a deal. We'll go ahead and check that out when we throw the case on. Alright, so you're gonna have MagSafe compatible, obviously, on the inside, just as it was stated on the box. Alright, and we do know Caudabe did a really good job with the magnets on the synthesis, so I'm hoping they'll be the same. Caudabe name right there, and let's just go ahead and throw the phone in. So here is the iPhone 14 Pro in space black, and here goes nothing. So I like to start with the volume side because you guys know I don't like for the case to flip that mute toggle switch when I put it on. There you go. I knew something wasn't all the way on, and there it is. Super nice case. Wow, okay. I'm already a big fan. So let's go ahead and start taking a look around. That texture is just so nice. Okay, but I'm too busy being astonished. Take a look at the camera protection. Really decent sized lip. I don't think it's as deep as the synthesis, but still really nice to see. They do have a little bit of design going on around here. There's this line that goes along the top, ends over here with a little bit of gloss around it, just like the camera ring. Power button. Okay, you do have an air slit cut into one side, which isn't a big deal to me, but I know some people like to know that, and hopefully you can hear that power button. Really nice button over there. Let's try the volume buttons. Really nice power buttons as well. Looks like actually a smaller cutout for the mute toggle, but since the case is actually really thin and minimal, it's pretty easy to get to. I'm not even really using my fingernail right there. I can get it with just like that, just my fingertip. Let's take a look at the bottom. Okay, you have precise cutouts to your speaker and your microphone down here, and a decent sized cutout for your lightning port. Nothing insane, but yeah, okay, really nice. Let's go ahead and try the fit on this case, just because I'm excited to see how it is. Okay, decent fit. Definitely get a little pull around the buttons, which is always to be expected, but the power button is really stiff, which is a great thing. You love to see that. A little bit of pull around the volume buttons, to be expected. Almost no pull at the top. Definitely nice to see. Let's try the bottom. And yeah, you're gonna get a little pull down there. But super nice fit. Really, oh my gosh, I'm honestly blown away by this case. And I love the material. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this case off just one more time before we check MagSafe. But it is a soft material. Whoa. But if you guys know me, I love cases that are this sort of like forgiving, almost rubbery material. It's more of a TPU material, not rubber, but really nice. And I just noticed this texture that goes around along the back and the sides of the case aren't on the front. What are we doing there? So these edges where your fingers are mostly going to be sliding and things like that are completely smooth. I also just realized my phone is covered in fingerprints, so let's go ahead and wipe those off real quick. Shout out to this little cloth from D-Brand, big fan of them as well. Yeah. Since we're over here, let's take a look at the front lip. Okay, minimal lip. I do have a tempered glass screen protector on here, so it could be that, but even then, if you're rocking a screen protector, nothing to worry about, you still get a lip. And Caudabe does these little sort of extensions down here where it makes it easier to swipe up from the bottom. So you're trying to swipe up, do that type of number, that little lip or extension makes it really easy because it's almost flush and helps you get your finger onto the screen. But let's go ahead and move on to some MagSafe accessories. I want to start with the grip, which I feel like I usually start with. It's gonna be the OMAG ring from Spigen, big fan of them. Snap that on. And I can already tell Caudabe did not slack off when it comes to those magnets. You gotta fight with this. Yeah, I would definitely trust it. I got into some pretty intense shaking right there. And now my phone's just spinning. So definitely a green light for holders like this. Actually, I'm gonna save the wallet for the end because I love that one. We're gonna try with a battery pack. It's gonna be the Apple battery pack. Slap that on there. That contrast is so cool to me. I think that looks great, but that's not what we're here to look at. Obviously not going anywhere, and it works perfectly. Just already charging. Yeah. Gosh, Caudabe is doing such a good job with these magnets. Now let's try out the wallet. It's gonna be right here. Let's just throw that on there. Yeah, I can tell that's not going anywhere. I'll go ahead and shake it anyway. Slam it down. Yeah. Gosh, I love Caudabe's magnets. I genuinely think that they have my favorite magnets. Definitely trust it with this. But now, well, we kind of already tested wireless charging, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway. Here we go. Throw it on there. And there it is. Not sure why it didn't pop up, but we are charging. Now, you guys know what comes next. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this stand. And yeah, I wasn't worried. There it goes. So you guys know this base is not light. It is a heavy one, but with Caudabe having the magnets that they have, it's gonna be able to pick this thing up and just throw it around like it really doesn't care. Just look at that. Great magnets, as always. Love to see it. And I believe that's going to be everything about this one. Oh wait, I will check the wobble test on this because it does have decent camera protection. Just want to make sure that it's not going to be wobbling all over the place. If you're typing, or maybe you're using it at the table, whatever the case may be, you only get a slight bit of wobble in the top left corner. But I don't think anyone's really typing over there, so it's not a huge deal. Plus, with how big the cameras have gotten on these phones, you can't really expect anything else if you want protection around the camera. Yeah, definitely nothing to complain about there. It's only going to be up here that it wobbles. Down low, almost pretty much no wobble. Yeah, great case. And maybe kicking the synthesis, which I do still have right here. I actually took it off of my phone just for this video. I'm still using it. I took that case off just to shoot this, but this case may not be coming off of my phone. So maybe there's a comparison video coming soon. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. But for now, huge recommend on this case. For 35 bucks, it's at a great price point, and I definitely loved it. I'll give you one last look around. There's that camera protection. Actually, I want to show you guys that texture just one more time. Oh my gosh. It is so soft, but really grippy. So, yeah, I love this texture. Do kind of wish it had those grips like the synthesis, but again, not a comparison video. Maybe we'll get into that later. There's the power button. Let's just close that. Volume button. Camera just lost its mind. New toggle. Really easy to get to. You can have your cutouts down here. As you can see, you have your precise cutouts, which I love to see. Do kind of wish the port down here was a little more generous, but I'm mostly MagSafe charge anyway, so it's not a huge deal to me. And then this green lip. Again, you are getting a minimal lip with this case, but I honestly trust it. Yeah, there's the case from the front, and here it is from the back. Gosh, I'm honestly such a big fan, and I didn't even expect to be, but that's going to be the Sheath from Caudabe. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more of me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Actually, I'm definitely taking this with me. I'll see y'all around.